All right, here we are on day 3 of the upholstery line. This is a very fast process, so we have one person doing it. For every 10 front and back and seats, she will make one strip. Then, because she sews so quickly and the upholsterers are so slow, we couldn't have the upholsterers so close. So we actually have them all, we have 3 lines now dedicated to just her upholstery, her sewing operation. So that's line 1, that's line 2, and then we have line 3 over here. So all 3 of these lines are getting what comes out of the sewing shop, and they're trying to go right into the box if possible. All right, here we are on the upholstery line. We noticed that there's a few bottlenecks, and we are addressing the bottlenecks here on line 1. Line 2, we're addressing the bottlenecks. Line 3, I came upon and found out that they're just doing straight batch work. They're not doing one-piece flow at all. So they're making tons of inventory, and it's going to take a long time. So we're correcting that right now. We're getting them the appropriate tools they need to keep going forward. It's not perfect because of the great distance they have to travel, approximately 60 meters to get the raw material. However, even with this, we have about 1 completed chair going into a box every 2 minutes from the time they grab the raw material. It's still batch work. It's smaller batch work, but it's at least attempting one-piece flow in a much faster capacity than it was before. Alrighty, we're getting towards the end of day 3 here. We've been doing one-piece flow on these chairs all day. We have 1 pallet is almost complete. You see they're still rocking and rolling. Second pallet is almost complete. And then let me show you this. This is my favorite part. There's another pallet partially done, but this is the kicker I really want to show you. These 2 pallets here were already completed in today. So from earlier till now, these 3, 4, 5, these pallets were all completed today. Now, we did that in the same amount of time that we normally would, except for there was no time in between for the parts to sit. It actually took a little bit longer to make each one. We just got it all done in one day. That's the big kicker. All right, so it's now the end of the day and the numbers are in. We made 340 pieces in one day. To give a perspective for you, that normally would have taken us 3 days into the morning of the 4th day to produce the same amount. The reason isn't because we physically manufactured it faster, it might have been slower. It's because the piece never had any time in waiting. It went from one piece to the other piece to the other piece to the other piece and then into a box ready to be shipped. When our customers are calling in and saying, where's our order, where's our order, where's our order, it's because currently or before we were making, a little bit of this order, a little bit of that order, we ran out of stuff, a little bit of this order, ran out of stuff, a little bit of that order, ran out of stuff. No orders were going out. We're almost done with a whole bunch of orders all the time, but we're not focused. So now from here on out, we're targeting specific ones to say, hey line, or hey company, you're gonna support this line and they're going to complete the oldest orders and get them out the door moving. And the one that's before that doesn't have anything, that can't go straight into the box, don't even start it. You're wasting your time. Do something else that can go into the box, then find the extra pieces and then get it out. So that's the major difference for us.